Hello. We are back for more Bingy. Today we have Elkaras versus Lessie for losers round 7. And I'm joined here by Karan. Say hello, Karan.
Hello.
You're coming live from Karan's time zone, I assume?
Yes, of course,
Of course.
always.
Great. Excellent. So today, a little bit about some of the players before we start. We have Elkaras, who is the 11th seed, versus Lessie, who is the 14th seed. Elkaras has beaten Johnny Donner, VLS, Throa, and Axel. So they've won 4 matches to get to this point. A lot of you guys know Lessie actually took out the 3rd seed in their second match. And then after losing to Kara, they beat Throwout and Roma. And they beat Roma last week. So both of these have have won many matches. So they have a decent amount of bingo experience at this point. So hopefully this will be a good match. We will see. Lessie is also on a quest for revenge because Elkaras beat their friend Axel last week. So Axel is counting on them to get their revenge. Any thoughts, Cron?
Let's see, you got it covered.
Okay.
Looks like we're starting. So
Yeah, we are starting. Oh wait, shit. Timer. Excuse my
timer and
language.
prediction.
Excuse my
Sure.
language.
Yeah.
I thought I had everything
And,
set up, but I did not. I apologize. Timer is
um,
started. Wait, no, there was a new update, and that I got a notification for that.
oh.
Okay, looking at this board, have you ever seen this much dream nail on a board?
Rainmail, Hornet, Hera. Yeah, that is
I'm gonna
500, and I think that's it. Not that
Okay.
much.
So we have Dreamnail, we have Talk to Hornet at Hera, we have Give Flower to Elderbug, we have Dreamnail Poggy Thorax, we have Failed Champion, Perry Revic, Collect 500 Essence, and then also 2 kind of nice additions are Priority on Nail 3 and potentially interact with Cornifer, 5 Cornifer locations because Essence helps, or having Dreamnail helps with Cornifer and Nail 3.
Yeah.
We
Um,
also, I think
have dive
someone, okay,
goals.
both,
Not that many.
yeah, dive goals. We have Give
We have
Flower to
G-Dark
Elderberg.
Flower.
Um, 5
Five
grips.
City, yeah. Not that many.
Okay, we will see what happens. We do have both players getting money for Crossroads Stack potentially. So we'll
Yeah, just
see.
normally a good thing
Mm-hmm.
to go for. Don't normally want to skip it unless you're certain that you're going any percent.
And yeah, I think the only priority, if you go any percent, you're definitely having priority on Dreamnail. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that Queen Station is good for on this board. We have 50 Geo collected by both players, so I think they both will be opening Crossroads Stag.
Yeah.
We have Queen Station goals. We have Nosk. We have Hornet Hera. We have Sagna. Well, no, that's not that. 5 Wanderer's Journals.
I have
Fenchlight
Devout
King.
also is good. Somewhat better on Mass Shard and Hive. Just deep nest access.
Yeah. Devouts.
I think that's it necessarily.
Yeah. So this is a very deep nest Dreamnail board.
Yeah.
And we have a little bit of Abyss too. We have White Tendrils journal entry and Trader Lord on the same line for the most cursed line ever.
With Nail 3
And
as
Nail 3. Best
definitely
line.
a line to go for.
Okay. I think the one thing is, I wonder if we'll. I mean, I don't really think we'll see anyone kill False Knight, but you would have priority on the dive goals.
Yeah. I could see one of them killing for failed champ potentially getting priority on that.
We'll
Because
see.
you can do failed champ into 500 essence for column 4 pressure.
That is true. It would definitely be an interesting play for
Doesn't look
sure.
like either of them are. So
Yeah.
when they want to go for failed champ, they will have to full kill false knight later.
Yeah. Okay. I think another so I don't think there's much reason to open green pass tag on this board. My
Does
only
not seem like it. Yeah.
yeah. My only wondering is if people are going to potentially read Bretta's diary and get that goal early, as that's the earliest goal you can get.
Well,
Usually,
technically, Dreamnail is earlier if you do TE Shade Skip, but I don't think we're going to see either runner do that today.
that is true. That's something you kind of don't want to do unless you've kind of practiced it, unless you're a cron. I don't know how often you practice TE Shade Skip before your last match.
Oh, I hadn't done it in a while. I'm just semi consistent at it regardless.
Yeah,
But it's definitely something that like I've practiced it a lot in the past. So
yeah, you had to practice it for that All Skills Shuffle tournament. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, it's still. Is there any good lines? I think some people were pointing out some good lines in chat.
yeah, row 5 seemed to be a consensus that if you hard commit to it, it's pretty difficult to beat, but
Row 5.
definitely is a commitment if if your opponent does block it, because you're not really getting progression on many other things if you're going for it.
TLBR is pretty not bad besides the dive requirement.
Yeah, TLBR is pretty blockable though. With Vengefly King, Massive Moss Charger, 5 Cornifers, like pretty blockable. If one person goes Dream Nail, the other doesn't, then they can pretty easily go for MMC after King Station, even just to get the risk of it out.
You can also do
if they want to.
row 1 without C dash if you want.
Row 1 in C dashless, yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. It's a possibility. Okay. Yeah, both players are pretty even. Did they pick up Soul Catcher?
It looks like Lessie did not, and it looks like Elkaras did.
Okay.
No, Lessie did. Lessie had the soul just looked weird.
Okay. We will want to see both players kill Vengefly King for the Vengefly King Massive Moss Charger goal.
Don't want to go into Colo 1 to do that.
There's not much that C dash is really good for on this board.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's nothing that you necessarily gain from getting C dash right away.
Yeah.
Which, would be interesting if we saw one of them delay it some.
And pick up some goals. C dash like helps like with a couple of the goals for sure.
Something I just thought of. Row 2 is pretty decent pressure with the MMC journals.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get you get the journal on the right side of before MMC.
Yeah. Do we know that? Do we know if I don't think either of these players know the Sagnus Vessel Fragment Skip?
I believe they do not. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that. Could be caught off guard. One of them might have been practicing, but I do not think we've seen either of them do it.
Okay. We have what else? Yeah, we've seen the Sagnus Vessels Fragment Skip done like twice, I think, in this tournament so far. I know it was on another board with Quado, but Quado had wings when they did it, so it was just like the regular skip. Okay. So hopefully no one will abandon Zote in this match, as we have seen done in the past.
No one would ever not rescue Zote when Zote goals on the board. Never.
Okay. And we'd have
so both players kill.
We have the only grub here goals on here are the 5 City of Tears grubs, and of course the 31 grubs you can get to get the pale ore.
Yeah. Surely faster.
Okay.
Nos Palor synergy goes pretty good as well. Just remembered that
Okay.
for column 3.
We have Elkaras getting a pretty clean Moss Knights.
Yeah, it looks like Leslie did skip them, so Leslie seems to probably getting queens with that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
I don't know if they have money for queens without it.
they can just do ogres, but
They can't just do it.
yeah,
Is ogres enough? They need a little bit more, right? No,
for
right? 50
queens.
from, yeah, no. Or they need 5 extra geo. Or, nope, I'm dying. 120 is for queens, 140
Yeah,
is green path. I remember
yeah.
numbers. I played this game for
Good, good,
4,000 hours.
good, good, good. Okay, let's see. Finishing up, Hornet. I think it was a pretty clean fight.
Yep. They're looking at around a 20-second lead from Lessie here,
Yeah,
with Lessie not doing Moth Knights.
that's true. I think even if let's see does kill ogres, their money for Shaman Stone will be like they'll need to get Geo Rocks if they want it.
Okay?
And depending on it whether you want Dream Nail, I think Shaman Stone like you're not gonna want to go back for Shaman Stone. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you do have Flower Elderbug
Mm-hmm.
eventually, if
Oh,
you
that's
want to
true.
do it that way.
That's true.
And no, I don't think money is a problem as long as we do ogres.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like, yeah, we're getting queens
Mm-hmm.
from Lessie
Yeah, both
and
players.
Elkaras.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Elkaras has a little bit of geo advantage. They will definitely be able to afford Shaman Stone. I think I'm wondering if they're both going to rush 5 journals and potentially, or if one of them is going to divert and go for Dream Nail. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be interesting if we see both of them or neither of them go for Dream now. Would also be, I'm curious to see either of them go for the MMC journal play that I
Yeah,
pointed out.
I think,
Yeah,
yeah, I guess maybe you go for 5 journals and then pretend. I'd be kind of surprised if Lucy doesn't go for Dream Nail. I don't know. Okay.
right. Both
Uh,
getting good Eve Pogos. Leslie getting a good Mantis Pogo backup.
mm-hmm. We'll probably see both of them climb up and get the journal.
Elkar's got good Mantis Pogo. Leslie looks like they're going for Journal, potentially Bretta afterwards. We'll see in a
Yeah.
minute.
We'll see what Elkaras decides.
Elkar's doing the same thing.
Okay, so we have 2 journals for Lessie and
Nope.
a quit out.
Elkar's not going for journals. Leslie going, or yeah, Elkar's going for Bretta, not journal.
Okay. I mean, 5 journals is the kind of potentially thing that people will usually skip. And so it's kind of safe to go for in a way because
Yeah,
usually both players don't go for it. And you are getting a goal. I think an advantage to this play is potentially, um, like I don't think you're skipping that journal unless you're planning on going for Dream Nail, and you kind of want to see what your opponent does.
yeah. I think this might point towards Elkar's wanting Dream Nail over
Mm-hmm.
those 2 goal journals and going to C dash right away.
Yeah, I mean, C dash just doesn't get you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, Leslie's getting Spore Seal. Alcaraz has rescued Beretta and is gonna go fight the ogres.
Leslie remembering the uh
The Cornifer.
Cornifer location here.
Actually, I kind of like coming back for the cornifers. Just because if you ever need those last two cornifers, you can just go to get the deepness one, which is
Yeah.
like 40 or 50 seconds, like after. I'd personally prioritize like doing 5 journals or Dream Nail before the cornifer interactions. Oh, and we get Palm
Yeah.
Relic!
We do
Yay!
get Palm Relic. Yippee.
Okay, that's 2 journals for Elkaras. They don't have the one over Mantis Village. There is another, if they want a 5th journal, they could always get the Basin one too. So this might be to see what Lessie does, like being a little bit behind, but seeing what Lessie does.
Or Elkaras can go for MFC Journal as a third instead of Mantis Village here.
True. Actually,
And then get any percent Kedge.
does
Plus does not look like they're gonna be doing it though.
they can still do it later. Okay, we're getting Wellick from Elkaras. You can actually skip this if you're going for 5 journals, just because. Okay, but they want to lock in Retta's diary. They didn't want to get it, and
Yeah.
then yeah, that makes sense. This should give Lessie a lot of information about where Elkaras is, because they should know that they just
Yeah, they
stopped
are
making
ahead
crossroads.
doing Shade Skip here.
Yeah. So
Uh
so this
Elkara's not doing
mhm.
journals or anything, just do following right behind. It's be interesting to know if Leslie goes for Dream Mail knowing they're ahead.
Yeah, I think I definitely would. Personally. If you know you're ahead, you know you're gonna get Dream Nail, and then there's Dream Nail helps with like almost every goal of the sport. Well, not every, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not that. 4,
Yeah, I think
5.
it came down. I think we had 7 on the
Yeah,
board.
7 or it was like 7 or 8 where it like helped. Um, yeah, I mean, also that's gonna kind of call Alcara's bluff that they didn't get uh that Mantis Village journal too, because I think it depends what Elkaras decides, but Leslie could end up getting Dream Nail and 5 journals.
Yeah. Did Leslie get Palm Relic also?
I think Leslie did get Prom Relic. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
I'd be surprised if they didn't either, but I
Like
did not remember.
they passed right by it, at least. Yeah, Sakura saying this is one of the most Dream Nail boards I've ever seen. We could get that still from Elkara's Python. I think Python's pointing out the VFK MMC journal synergy.
Yeah.
We could still get it. Like, there's not really much to do once you have Dream Nail. Like, or there's not really any reason to rush C-Dash on this board. So you could definitely just still go do that as Elkaras.
Yeah, Karas can, because Karas is gonna pick up Dream Nail by time before, or Leslie's getting Dream Nail before Elkaras gets to the decision to get Dream Nail or not. So,
Okay.
Elkaras did not see the mark yet, but still does not go for Dream Nail, knowing that Leslie is getting it.
Okay. Good timing then. They wouldn't have been stuck in the cutscene. Okay, so Elkaras can get 5 journals, but it's gonna be they're gonna have to decide they want it. Because it's gonna be going out of their way a bit for either the Basin journal for their 5th journal or going and getting the MMC journal.
Yeah.
Which will require them to have bought King Station.
Yeah. If they do not don't think they're gonna end up getting it. I think Leslie, unless they kill Gorgeous Husk and Warp, I don't think they have enough time to get 5 before Leslie does.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 Helena Seals for Elkaras. Leslie makes her way down to Kings. Okay, so we're gonna have okay, so they are gonna pick up the
We are getting the journal here. Very interesting that we skipped Mantis Village, but we're still going for these.
Yeah, I think now they know that they might have time to get it. I don't think they want to lock themselves out of the school. I think they'll get lucky though on their because they can just the fifth journal for Elkaras is the basin one, like on the bridge, which
This
actually it's gonna
does
be kind
point
of
to them wanting it. Yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna be pretty close. I don't. Yeah, they're losing. They're not making it.
Yeah, I think this journal is like 50 seconds and Leslie's journal is gonna be like 30, so it's gonna be or maybe this is like 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly gonna be late, I think.
Yeah. Leslie's
Very
also
unfortunate.
Leslie can also go get in the corner for interaction. Yeah, I think it's worth it for Elkaras just to pick it up, even if they see the mark.
Yeah, no, they're already there. It's 200 extra geo.
Okay. And we have 4 corner for interactions for Leslie because they also
Unless he's
got
going to be getting
the Dream
got
Nail
the
one.
fungal one and Dream Nail. Yep. So they're going to be getting 5 cornifers once they go into peak if they do that right away.
Mm-hmm.
Pokar is now making it into Gorgeous Husk. I don't know if they need Gorgeous Husk anymore because with all the journals.
They don't.
Yeah.
They could always just save it, but
Not
yeah, they just want the money for something else. I don't know.
I don't think there's any immediate money on the board. I don't think. I think the most is just Fountain Vessel Fragment, but you're obviously
Yeah.
going to need to sell again after for that.
Well, and I think a simple key is also pretty decent on this board, but you could also sell before that too. Simple keys for Talk with Tuck and for Hot Springs is kind of useful. Okay. Both players will have Talk to Hornet and Hera. I have to give right now the advantage to Lessie. They have more goals and they have Dream Nail. This is
Yeah,
just
Dreamnail is very strong
yeah.
with being ahead of you still.
Okay.
Yeah, Elkara is not necessarily committing to journals. Definitely hurt them a little bit.
Yeah.
They maybe thought, with the Dreamnail that they had a little bit more time. They did get a little bit unlucky with Leslie getting it just before they marked it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Elkara's Lessie getting is that right side rafters? Or left
That's
side
left side.
left side
Yep.
rafters. Elkara's that's putting them a little bit ahead. Well, never mind. They're not. They're no longer ahead. But Elkara's had to do the elevator after missing it, unfortunately. Okay. Both players are going to be super rich. I think Leslie did skip Wellick because you don't need it when you're going for 5 journals.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And we have 2,800 geo for well, actually,
They both have the same amount.
they both have the same amount. Did Elkaras?
This is I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought Leslie did get Wellick, didn't they?
oh. Leslie hasn't opened Kings yet.
Kings,
Yeah.
right?
Leslie's gonna go up and get the corner for interaction and potentially the key, which I don't hate at all.
In most cases, just for other runners, if you are going up this way, unless you think, or I guess you can think you're racing here, just opening the shortcut for
Yeah.
dive later is usually pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so we have 5 corner for interactions, no keys for Lessie. We might go for queen, so we're gonna go for Vengefly King, Massive Moss Charger.
Yeah, they can just pressure TLBR now.
Yeah, TLBR. Yeah, I didn't think there was any reason to rush and go for C dash for Elkaras. I would have preferred to see them lock in some of these goals, like easier goals, like Vengefly King, Massive Moss Charger. I think Elkaras is gonna have to go for Dream Nail after this or go for 5 grub COT.
I think they dive is almost guaranteed need to go for. You already know Leslie has Dream Nail.
Yeah.
Leslie can be doing Essence as we speak.
That's true. They could go for No Eyes, but they don't have. Well, they could, but they don't have Lantern. But they could have gone for No Eyes.
Buying Lantern would have been pretty decent plan here.
Yeah.
And then going to No Eyes.
Yeah. And we get Leslie getting their 6th journal. But this mark is definitely gonna make Elkaras nervous. I'm pretty sure they actually went off this TLBR in their last match. If I have to remember.
That's the mark from Leslie.
Okay.
We'll see where Leslie goes from here. If we're gonna see C dash now, or if we're gonna try pressuring TLBR more.
I think they're gonna realize they don't have a Lantern, hopefully, or if they're gonna do something else, we'll see.
They could potentially. Okay, yeah, they're gonna realize they do not have Lantern in just a second.
Yep. Need Lantern? It's okay. Okay. Elkaras does have the C dash advantage. So I wonder if we'll see them go for Dream Nail or Dive. Okay. And they do have 891 Geo, so they can buy Elegant Key if they want. Okay.
You're seeing Dream Nail. Yeah.
It will be Dream Nail. Yeah, I think with this play, with Dream Nail, you're going to want to probably do... I mean, I don't know what their failed champion is like. The safe thing would be to do Lost Kin and Zero.
Yeah, it gives you wings for Stag Frag. It gives priority on that. If we are confident in failed champ, I'd like to see failed champ.
Yeah.
But most players are a little, or at least a little bit not great with the lower equipment failed champ, because it is a difficult fight low equipment.
Yeah, that is a lot of players definitely struggle with that. But yeah, Elkaras enters Dream Nail as Leslie goes through Crystal Peaks. So yeah. I think Elkaras should be able to block this.
I'm not 100% certain if they try to go for other stuff along with it, they could potentially lose to it.
Yeah.
But if they are just focused on getting the 500 essence, they should be able to win. It does put them at a little bit of a disadvantage with Leslie having decent of a chunk of time to do whatever other goals on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Shadow is saying No Eyes and Tyrant for 500 essence COT grab advantage would be cool. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that if Leslie had bought Lantern before going up and doing Bench Flaking, that would have been pretty cool.
So Elkaras is coming out of Dream Nail. We'll see where they go from here, or where they want their essence to come from.
Okay, they're unlocking the lever. I think this is going to be a 0 play from Elkaras.
Yep.
So we will have okay, we're getting Soul Totem. We're getting So we do have not a huge lead for Elkaras for the 500 essence,
but a decent amount. There. We'll see where Leslie goes. Going to Dirt Mouth.
We're gonna buy Elegant Key.
Probably Elegant Key. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why it's always good to go for that
Simple Key, actually.
Simple Key. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
This is for
That's right.
Thorax?
About the Simple Key. It could also be for Talk to Tuck.
True. Yep.
Yeah, and we're picking up Wellick now. This indicates to me that they want to go do Talk to Tuck and sell to Lem on the way.
Yeah.
They could also do Talk to Lem with City Crest. Well, they could also kill Dung Defender while they're in waterways.
The car is going up to no eyes here.
Okay. Yeah, this actually might be a no eyes Galeon play.
Yeah, would capitalize on the deepness synergy with the Devout's Weaver Song Hot Spring. So
yeah, it's a pretty good play.
Could potentially see them go all the way to Distant Village for priority on Hornet Hera.
Yeah, they do have money for the stag, which is half the battle. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get a Lem Cell from Lussie and then probably go down into Talk to Tuck.
Yep.
Oh, they don't even have to buy any eggs.
No 4 eggs on the board.
Yeah.
Horrible day.
They're not you cannot have Talk to Tuck and buy 4 eggs on the same board.
Damn. The synergy goes so hard though.
So we're gonna have a 5 goal to 1 lead for Lessie.
And it looks like Lessie is actually gonna be going for nope, never mind, they just left the room and worked. Okay. I thought we were gonna see Dung Defender.
Yeah, I thought we might. Okay.
Elkaras no eyes fight looks to be going semi-decent. On 2 HP, a little bit spooky.
No eyes is awful. At least it could be worse. They could have nail 3.
Oh, on 1.
I would heal. I would heal. I'm nervous watching this. Okay.
Yeah, Lessie going to Cliffs. We'll see where they go, what they do here.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
oh, and then death for no eye from no eyes for Elkaras. Oh, that's so painful. Wingless sag frag from Lessie. Are they gonna surprise us all?
That is the only thing that I see, unless we're going for Blue Child Joni.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be Gorb for fun, or in the 500 essence.
And we could see an column 1 play from Lessie, maybe.
Yeah, this death has got him.
Yeah. With the assuming Elkaras is blocking TLVR, they have a decent amount of time that they can go for this here. And Gore would make sense. You want the 200 open glade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very strong play from Lessie here.
Yeah.
Elkaras would have been able to get it if we had, without the unfortunate death.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
I hate no eyes.
Yeah, no eyes is a
please
rough,
let's heal before. Let's get to full health, full soul. I'd recommend that.
Nope, we're just going right in.
Yeah, we've got to be feeling the stress. This has got to be the worst for mental. Just having to. Oh my gosh, where's the shade? Okay.
Yeah, and Lessie obviously going into Joni's.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. How many? Okay. This fight definitely seems to be going better than last time.
Yeah.
I feel like if we listened to the mic, it would just be cursing at No Eyes. Like, stop teleporting. Yeah. Okay. That was
much
a really
better fight than last time.
Okay.
Potentially still wins to Perry Revik, which would be good for Elkaras to block column 1 here. Oh. It looks like that is what Lessie is doing, is going to Resting Grounds for 0.
Okay.
They're going to Kings. Never mind.
Resting
We went to
grounds.
go to grassing grounds. Okay, this will be good. This will be good for Elkaras.
Yeah, this will be a good snipe.
As long as we are confident in our parrying abilities. No Revic deaths today.
Yeah, hopefully not.
This does give them the Pale Ore also with 300 already. We are getting the 500, obviously.
So they will have priority on nail 3.
Yeah. Let's see 200 after this. Only need another 100 for their own Pale Ore from Seer.
Okay, that's 2 parries. We need one more. Or have they
Did
gotten
we
any?
get 2? I don't.
Never
I
mind.
think that's the first one.
Never mind. I'm bad
I think
at this.
they missed, took damage, and then missed. So this should be 2 here.
Okay.
And then the third.
Okay.
Right.
3
Nice.
done.
On that, just before Leslie goes in for it. Leslie might just go and pick up. Just warping out. So you're seeing Elkaras, going to Deep Nest for Galleon Essence plus Weaver Song. Potentially going farther than that, but we'll see.
Yeah, Deep Nest. Let's start all the Deep Nest goals. We have 6 different Stalking Devouts: Nosk, Hornet Hera, Master and Hive, Weaver Song. They're going to be getting 500 collect 500 essence, and take a bath in all 4 hot springs potentially. Also, Nosk has synergy with nail 3.
Looks like Lessie is going to do the City of Tears grubs. I don't know if I like this play necessarily, knowing that Elkaras is going to get 500 essence here. Because I know they should have priority on essence now.
Yeah. Maybe it's their thinking grubs. It could be their thinking grub. Like sometimes people like go for a grub they need just to think. Yeah, I think I do like Dung Defender here from Lessie.
Dung Defender is strong, gives you block, gives you column 3 pressure. Base and
I think this could be wings for Cygnus, Vessel Fragment, and then potentially Essence.
Yeah.
I think I would have liked to see this potentially like earlier if they were gonna go for it.
Yeah, instead of
like Cliffs.
Gore potentially.
Yeah.
This would have been strong, knowing that it's 400 compared to needing to hold other boss, but gets a priority on Dreamchild Joni. So,
do we know if Elkaras benched in?
Not sure.
Okay. Elkaras has 300 essence right now, and so this will give them the 500 essence they need for the goal and the column block, and then they're gonna have all the row 4 pressure.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little spooky for let's see if depending on what Elkaras wants to do after this.
I would also pick up the simple key if I was Lessie, because that will help them finish off the 4 hot springs and Dreamnail Poggy Thorax.
Yeah. Right, yep, they got a key here. Pretty clean fight from Elkaras on Galleon.
That will be 500 essence.
Yep. And most likely not seeing Lostkin after this for Lessie.
Yeah. At least they know now. At least they don't know it like while they're in the fight.
They're halfway through the fight. They are warping immediately out.
I think
they do see the line pressure, so I think they are probably going to be blocking with the
talk to
Lemcrest. Yeah.
I would have maybe killed Broken Vessel, but I guess they could be really afraid.
Yeah, they don't know. Or I feel like the timing between them, they can probably guess pretty well that they don't have any prep on either goal necessarily.
Well, they could also think that they got their 500 essence. Well, actually, that wouldn't really make sense. They could think they got their 500 essence from Lost Kin, potentially, but I don't think they would have had time to do Parry Revik then.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, we took a bath in that hot spring there. Leslie going back down for Polythorax.
Yeah.
Then we have Elkaras going to Weaver's Song.
Yeah.
No dark rooms today. Sad.
Yeah, both players have Lantern. I think Leslie's gonna go and get the hot springs and potentially pick up the idols. That will give them some money for nail 3 and obtain fountain vessel fragment. I think after some of these easier goals are taken, I'd potentially like to see one of the players maybe get nail 2.
Yeah, nail 2 would be there's not many bosses.
Okay.
Maybe as long as you get nail 2 before failed champ, you're probably
Hornet,
fine.
Devout, failed champion, Traitor Lord.
Nah, those are all fine.
They're all fine. Okay. I think we might differ on what is quote unquote fine. Yeah, Leslie playing very defensive, but I mean, I think it's definitely reasonable in this position not to want to get lined. This will also give insane pressure from Leslie on BLTR if they get 4 hot springs, because they have wings and they could have the money for the fountain vessel fragment if they pick up the idols.
They do not have wings.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, I forgot they quit out. I forgot. Okay, well, they could have had wings if they had killed Broken Vessel, but they didn't. Okay. So Elkara's skipping the rest of the Deep Nest goals and just picking up Deep Nest Stag. I really like that play a lot because you can just come back later and get Hornet and and get the Hornet at Hera goal after killing Hornet, and also just doing Devouts while you're in Beast Den.
Unless you're getting a little cooked on.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna want to take one of those double heals.
Not getting the idol there. I don't know if that was just because of low health or you just don't want it. Looks like Leslie did correctly predict Elkaras' plan, blocking the correct goal here.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they could have just, if they had, by the time that they started going for the take a bath in all 4 hot springs, they would have definitely have finished this Dung Defender goal by then. Because like Elkaras is going after this like way later.
Oh, I'm saying no. If Elkaras had done 4 hot springs, then because Leslie still needs this one and Deep Nest.
That's true.
So it would have been a semi-close if Elkaras went for hot springs as well.
I guess that's true, yeah. Yeah, this hot springs is always a pain to come back for.
Yeah. When you really can't sacrifice the time early to get it on the way to Claw most times, but
yeah,
it certainly feels better later if you do get it.
Yeah. Okay, so this will potentially incentivize Elkaras to go back and do some of these Deep Nest goals, knowing that Leslie has been there when they marked for hot springs.
True. Yeah. You can see we don't have any damage from either player right now.
Yeah.
No Shade Soul.
I think picking up Nail 2 at this point would be like really good for Elkaras. Just because they already have the kill.
For Nail 2 yet.
They can sell their relics. They have not had
Well,
a
we have
sick.
to take 2 trips.
What?
2 trips to Lem if we want to do that.
Oh, that is true.
Because you can't sell with the crest equipped.
That's true. And Elkaras doesn't have the key, so they went in through the spike tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Defender's Crest acquired for Elkaras. This line will be quickly blocked by, let's see. Assuming we don't get a tragedy, which I don't think is really possible.
I don't think that's quite possible.
Yeah.
We did not
Yep.
equip Defender's Crest, so we'll see
Classic.
what
A classic mistake is forgetting this actually happened in the last match.
maybe okay, they just realized. I feel like at that point you might just want to sell.
Yeah, I would sell. Okay, I think Elkaras is now gonna go do Broken Vessel.
I think they'll probably do Lem with Crest first, potentially. Just because
Yeah, I guess that's true.
already in their head.
If they do Lost Skin, they could have Dreamgate.
I do get Dreamgate, can Trader Lord Void Trendle, and potentially City of Teargrubs later. Don't need the dive hard save.
And with his 4 hot springs, I think Lessie has blocked every line for Elkaras.
Nope, column 4 is still open.
Oh, column 4 is still open. Okay.
Even somewhat doable, potentially. Not likely, but it's definitely a possibility that Leslie has to
maybe
entertain.
If you do fail champion and then get Gorb on the way to Sagnus Vessel Fragment. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna get, I think, wings from Elkaras.
Yep. And we'll see if Leslie warps out after this. Not going, so we are basically locking in Hornet Hera as a goal for Elkaras here. Potentially even also stalking Devouts.
Yeah.
We'll see what Leslie wants to go for. Probably going to be following behind Elkaras to wings, I'd have to assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like that's what we're getting. Elkaras not picking up the Pale Ore and Basin here.
Yeah, I don't think you at this point with the line
it makes
pressure.
sense.
Yeah. Leslie just like quit out at the key.
Leslie got past the last modeler. They could have. It was like an extra like 5 seconds or so to get the shortcut.
They didn't do it right.
They did not know.
Yeah.
Did not get the shortcut.
Yeah, I would have recommended that. But I think they were stressed out and it's hard in these like tournament matches, and the loser of this match is out of the tournament. Okay. And we have
will we sell Elkaras? Yep. No key. We don't need any more keys, do we? All the keys are gone. Yeah, Hot Springs and Hot Springs Tuck, Lem with Crest, and Polythorax are all off the board now, so no keys are necessary.
Yeah. How much of a lead does Elkaras have?
Elkaras is about, as long as we get this quickly, it'll be nope. So cut down the lead a little bit. It's probably gonna be around 15, 20 seconds.
Okay. I would recommend taking a heal, but it's fine.
Yeah, it looked like they wanted to take a heal, but they had walked a little bit too far into the arena. So hopefully we heal once Broken Vessel staggers here. Yeah, and both have the same equipment, so it is just a matter of if Elkaras has, or they're not. It's not really. They're not in a race right now for a goal or anything. So.
Well, I mean, Sagnus Vessel Fragment is kind of a race.
Yeah. Leslie having a little bit of trouble on the fight. Going down to 1.
Okay. Kara's picking it up.
Yep. So Kara's finishes the kill. Would be very silly to see Lost Can. I don't think we'll see it.
I think we're gonna get a line block. I think we're gonna get Stagnus Vessel Fragment right away.
Likely. It is not very likely that they go for the Dreamgate play. And Lessie finishing off their fight. And we'll see if Elkaras goes immediately for Stag Frag, which is very likely.
Oh, they benched. I don't think Lessie benched.
Sounds real.
Oh wait, this could actually be very close then. Oh, it's gonna be really close.
Yeah, they did not. Okay, it is very close. Yeah, warping at the same, stagging at the same time.
And I think I would recommend
Has
Elkaras
about
bench.
a 3-second lead, and that bench evens it out.
Yeah.
It is a strict race to Stag Frag here.
Yeah.
We'll see which one of them takes the better route through. All right, both of them doing the full C dash. That's the correct way to get to cliffs with C dash. Oh, Leslie taking a hard fall. Getting even closer now.
Oh, it's so close, Kron.
About like half a second to a second. Enter transition less than a second between each other. Oh my god, Leslie having the wall pre-open from fighting Gorb earlier. We will see. Both of them got it. Leslie has a smidge of a lead into it. Oh, Elkar is doing an inventory drop. Oh my, Leslie did not C-dash.
Whoa. Oh, it gets, Leslie got it. Oh, okay.
This is insane.
Both players gonna be picking up the King's Idol in Cliffs after this.
That is actually insane.
Yeah, that was really close. Yeah, that could definitely be considered the snipe of the tournament.
That is within like half a second, not even.
Okay. Who will have the better geo routing? Will they remember Willow Seal? So we have at least 1,600. We have at least 2,000 in relics for Elkaras.
Elkaras just needs a little bit more. Leslie would have had enough if they had gotten the second Kingdom's Edge idol.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, and so we have Elkaras is going to be picking up the idol in Glade from the tips earlier that I spammed for like the first few weeks of this tournament.
Okay. Leslie going for the same one. I think it's a little bit too late. I think Elkaras will get it before Leslie blocking the line.
And they do have hidden station stag, so they will have advantage on that as well. Oh, it's been such a good match, Kron.
Insane.
Okay. So, yeah, Elkaras should be able to get this. They have at least 3,000 in relics.
Honestly, if Leslie was being a little bit hesitant on this goal, I feel like pivoting and going for row 2 even might be might have been a good idea.
Yeah, they do have Tram Pass. So if they get Flower to Elderbug, there's like nothing Elkaras can do to stop it.
Elkaras also has Tram Pass right now.
Oh, Elkaras has Tram Pass? Okay, I missed that.
I'm pretty sure they ended up getting it in Deep Nest.
Okay, never mind.
Might be lying. Known for that.
Okay.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, Elkaras, had hidden station, so at least that was useful, but
yeah, so
okay.
Elkaras just barely blocking the line out. Must be relieved after missing Stag Frag by what can only be like a fraction of a second.
Yeah, that was so close. I don't think we've seen something that close since Kilmila of the last tournament.
Alright. Python did say Elkaras to get Tramp Pass, so
Okay. Then I believe you.
we might even get Pale or nope, we are probably going into Hive here, I think.
I could just be going back to Deep Nest.
It could be Nosk, it could be Mask Sharded Hive, but I would nope, we just okay.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I'm
called the
not sure.
Tramp.
I'm not sure. We've called the
That's
Cram.
also just Mask Sharded Hive. I would have very much liked to see it since we were already there. If it was Hive Night or something, I'd say maybe delay it, but I feel like with it just being Mass Shard, it's not.
I would like.
Yeah, this might be a little bit of a problem because it looks like Lessie is going to be doing dive, and then it looks like Elkaras is a little bit behind as well. No, Elkaras going this way.
Lessie might be rescuing.
Also to dive, I have to assume.
Lessie might be getting.
I don't know what else.
Lessie might be getting the grub.
If we're getting the grub, I think we're going to dive. I think we have to.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if they're getting Watcher's grub first, then
yeah, Elkaras will have the block on Flower Elderbug then after this.
Yeah. I'm really gonna like Elkara's position if they get D-Dark. It's gonna be useful for so much stuff. Like, for example, I think if they get D-Dark, they're gonna be able to have priority on Nosk, Field Champion.
Oh, I thought something I just realized. Lessie has an insane advantage on Nail 3 now. Where Elkaras needs another 3,000 Geo.
That is actually so true. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be. I think the way Elkaras gets the money for Nail 3 is just taking a trip to Kingdom's Edge and picking up those King's Idols. But yeah, this is I can't believe like Elkaras has already spent 6,000 Geo.
Yeah, it might honestly be very questionable if Lessie can win off of row 5. Because they get 5 City of Tear Grubs after they get dive, and they have money for Nail 3.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think if and then the Nail 3 will help with Trader Lord and Hornet. But I mean, to be fair, they have to get the Pale Ore.
They currently have only one with Essence right now.
Yeah. I feel like you also want the Nosk Pale Ore too. Okay. The Soul Master is dead for Elkaras. And we have Lessie. About to enter the Soul Master fight. Yeah, I mean, Elkaras is going to want to pick up all this money.
Yeah.
So
Elkaras needs every bit of money that they can get at this point.
Yeah.
But right now, we have Elkaras having a little bit of a lead on Flower Elderbug at D-Dark. Whichever one they want first, they can get. Lessie having priority on City of Tear Grubs, and Nail 3, and then Elkaras can also get Hornet Hera and Devotes. Is pretty even right now.
Yeah.
Without looking at the board, it is 6 to 8, but it is much closer than it looks.
Agreed.
So.
Okay.
Master
How ahead is Elkaras, do you think?
Elkaras is now about like a minute and a half ahead, it looks like. Elkaras did not pick up the money, so I think Elkaras is just committing to not contesting nail 3 at this point.
Yeah, they picked up the seal, but not the geo chest.
Unless you're like good at the fake dive for the seal here, just getting the seal does not lose as much time as getting
The geo
chest does. So
yeah. Oh, Leslie doesn't want. Oh, they think they have all their money.
yeah, unless he's good on money, I don't think. Yeah. Elkara's going down this way. Oh, they don't have that lever open, right?
Yeah.
They don't have money for city storerooms.
Also, Leslie just revealed that they just spent the time doing dive. So,
Elkara. Oh wait, Elkara's can sell the one seal they just got.
Okay. Sure. They just Leslie just revealed that they just got dive because of this 5 COT mark.
Yeah, so that is definitely giving Elkaras a little bit more reassurance with what they had just done.
Well, I think
see fighting Norman for.
It's actually kind of a bit unusual for someone to just save the city, the dive grub to be their last grub when it's not the last goal. So, Elkaras might think that they just rescued like the Lurian grub.
That's a fair assumption, but I feel like the fact that we have not seen a mark from Lessie since the last one, and it got City of Tier grubs, I feel like we can Elkaras can confidently say that it was dive grub last.
Okay.
Looks like Elkaras is going for the pale ore. Oh, D-Dark.
D-Dark.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, where are we going? Yeah, we're gonna see D-Dark. Not blocking Flower Bug is a choice.
They do have they do have Tram Pass, so they can do just Mass Shard and Hive.
Yeah, Lessie does also have Tram Pass. That was the last thing they did in Deep Nest.
Yeah.
So looks like Lessie is going to do that first, I think. Or potentially they can do Palor into Mass Shard Hive, which is pretty strong. Okay. But yeah, Elkara is going into Crystallized Mound.
Yeah. I think Leslie is grabbing Pale Ore. Yeah, maybe they want nail 3 before some of the fights, but I think I would do Nosk personally. Just like get nail 2 and do Nosk. I think that's worth it.
Right. Looks like they're actually doing Mass Shard and Hive first.
Oh.
If they're doing the Pale Ore at all, actually. Or they could be going left to Nosk, which is... Nope, they're going right. So they're doing Mass Shard and Hive. Okay. And we'll see where Elkaras decides to block row 2 with, which is unfortunately looks like it's going to be Mass Shard and Hive as well. Alessi warping after.
Oh, maybe they don't want to go for it now that they saw D-Dark marked.
Yeah. Elkaras going for Hornet 2, looks like.
Okay.
And
yeah, I don't think
Alessi going into Flower Bug, which we do have wings, so it is infected, not a trivial thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, marking killing Hornet 2 also helps with the row 5 row pressure, because they are not blocking with nail 3. I think I would be less worried about. I wouldn't be worried about nail 3 being marked until I saw Nosk marked personally. If I saw Nosk mark, I'd be worried about nail 3.
Yeah, I might have liked seeing Mass Shard Hive into Hornet 2 from Tram, potentially.
Yeah, that would have been pretty strong.
And then that lets you go into Deep Nest for Nosk, and then Get Shade Cloak potentially from there.
Mm-hmm.
Just we got to use Tram Pass for this, which I honestly believe is just slower because you wait a million years for the tram, but we'll never know because nobody times it.
Tram.
I certainly am never
I
timing
remember people telling me that the flower broke on the tram, and I would feel like I was really lied to.
it. No, it breaks on Dreamgate and Stag.
Yeah, yeah.
Elevator and tram are both allowed. Elkaras is finishing off Hornet 2 very cleanly with D-Dark.
Okay. We are
Less, depending on where Elkaras goes after Hornet 2, Leslie could potentially have a decent advantage going for Matt Shard and Hive.
yeah.
Because this room is definitely scary with without anything.
Oh man.
Alright, so we're getting the safe kill on this guy.
That is true. Okay.
And then doing the same thing. So we're going to lose a little bit of time going for this. It's fine. It's better than wasting all the time it took to get here by getting hit. So
I love stay strats.
okay. So getting through this room, Elkara's climbing up, not doing reverse ACN with wings.
Python is mad at you calling it that.
Lessie
Okay.
going left here instead of right. Right is faster and safer than left.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Elkar is getting back to King Station. We'll see if they want to go for either of Mashard Hive or Flower Bug. Might follow
Let's see.
behind Lessie with Flower Bug.
Distant Village.
Distant Village
Oh.
capitalizing Hornet 2 advantage right away. We do have wings, so it is very fast to get this. If we might take the time to kill Devout's here, we have D-Dark, so it's pretty free.
Oh, if Lessie marks if Elkaras gets hard saved at Hornet as Lessie is marking the flower to Elder Bug, Lessie's gonna have like a slight advantage for Master and Hive.
Yeah. Do not warp. Please do not warp. Last thing you want to do is warp. All right. Yep. So Lessie is hard saved.
They didn't bench. They didn't bench.
They didn't go to the stag that was 5 inches away.
They didn't bench. No.
Elkaras is not treating the line with respect. Still killing that devout. And still killing the devotes. I don't know if they just don't see it or if we don't think they have tram.
I think it's a tram thing. I don't think they have tram.
This can be very bad.
Okay. I think they're gonna probably answer that line now. I hope.
We have a little bit of advantage from Elkara. Okay. This might be game losing.
Yeah, I think they just don't think that their opponent has tram pass. I think that's the thing. Okay, I think they've decided.
Yeah. I think they might have just seen the mark, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Is what it seems like. This will be basically down to BRNG, just about. Leslie will have a little bit of advantage going in. Plus stream delay is a little bit more.
Lessie favored.
Yeah, so Leslie will be, it appears to be about 15 or so seconds ahead into tram. I think Elkaras already has the tram on this side, so we saves a little bit of time.
I think they called it. I think they called the tram earlier and then quit out. Or was that Lessie? I thought that was Lessie, but yeah, no, they have the tram. It's so close. Another race.
Yeah, just so we're about one tram transit tram I can't think of the word. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah. Yeah, like 10 to 15 seconds behind
Okay.
on Elkaras' side.
Who practice Hive? I don't know who has the Hive advantage.
Yeah, it's it is definitely Hive can definitely just go one way or another. So
no dream tree from either player.
damn.
Damn. Yeah, very surprising.
Very surprising. All right, yeah, Leslie getting through both rooms unhit. Then getting through this room as well, so took one. Elkara is taking damage by Big B. We're on 2 here.
Oh.
It looks like it will probably go to Leslie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're getting...
Yep. This is gonna be GG.
Okay. Leslie has avenged Axel. Very close match. A very good match from
Very
both
close,
players.
yeah.
Okay, let's see if our players want interviews. Oh, I think I don't know if Leslie has their mic. Okay, Elkaras is saying I can connect with mobile. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I didn't get spoiled. At least both down for interviews. So, hello, congratulations, Leslie, on your victory.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and it was a very well played from you, Elkaras.
Thank you. I tried my best.
Yeah. Oh, it was very close. Both of you guys were in Hive at the end. Elkaras, did you just not see the line until you didn't see Flowered Elderbug get marked, or were you feeling confident that you had Trambass?
I did not see it actually, or
Fair
else
enough.
I would have gone for it much sooner.
Fair enough.
I was like hyper focused on just getting goals at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because my plan was to get Hera and then just do Devout and maybe Nosk if I did have the time. So I was like not looking at the board at all.
Yeah. So there was some like crazy snipes in this game. I think the first crazy snipe was Stagnus Vessel Fragment, which had to have been by half a second.
Yeah, on with stream delay, it looked like Elkaras had it first, and then it marked for Lessie. It was insanely close.
Yeah, I think it was yeah. I think OJ was saying that they were very impressive display by both players, and I agree. Yeah, and so did either of you see a line off rip that you were looking to go for, or did you guys just both have your plans in place?
Well, for me, I was not really looking for lines. I was just trying to get a lot of goals in the beginning, which I feel like really backfired because I didn't get that many of them.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. What about you?
Yeah, I knew I wanted to get the 5 journals goal and the 5 conifer locations goal, and when I was at Blue Lake, no, I think it was before that, but yeah, Elkaras marked Bretta's diary, and I thought that he wanted to go for Bretta's diary and Dreamnail, and that he didn't have the Wanderer journal, so I took Dreamnail first. That was like my thought process there. And then like I rushed as soon as possible 500 journals and Cornifer locations.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And also,
journals. Yeah, journals was also a pretty big snipe. I forgot. I think Alpha's pointing out that Elkaras didn't pick up the journal above Mantis Village, so they were going through Basin to get that 5th journal.
Yeah, was there a decision? Was there a reason you didn't get Mantis Village journal over Basin, or is it a second decision after seeing the Dreamnail mark?
To be honest, I feel like there's just me being really weird about Bridget's Diary, because I really like going for that goal as soon as possible. So
Fair
in
enough.
my mind, I'm like, every other runner has to do the same. So I was just rushing to get that.
Fair enough. Yeah, then the other huge race was, well, not really. It was Elkaras went for 500 essence. And I think they actually were able to get Perry Revik before Lessie.
Yeah.
We did have an unfortunate death to No Eyes, but I guess it wasn't the worst because it didn't end up costing Elkaras those goals.
A decent synergy that was pointed out that neither player went for was the 5 journals plus MMC. Was there any thought from either of you if you might have wanted to do that for that row 2 pressure early on?
Like I thought of doing Mossy just after the having Dreamnail and Cornifer locations to have top left, bottom right pressure. And I honestly forgot the diary from from Mossy.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Actually, you did get it on your way up to kill Mossy. You did get it. Yeah, it was good. It was your 6th
journal, right?
Yeah, but I think it was still like, I think the 5 journal. It depends on if you want Dreamnail or not. If you wanted that journal, you would have also had to kill or I mean, if you wanted that journal from Queen Station or from King Station, you would have had to kill Gorgeous Husk to stag there. So it's kind of fair not to go for it. Okay. This was a very good match. Unfortunately, now, Elkaras, you're out of the tournament. We will, however, be donating $15 to the Trevor Foundation because of your participation. So it was really good to have you in this tournament. You made quite the run in the losers bracket.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you did very well.
To be honest, I never expected to get this far.
And
especially with this being my first time playing bingo.
And I think, Lessie, you'll go on to play. I think you're going to go on to play the loser of Staxis versus Homothety. So I look forward to that match. I'm sure it will be very good.
It will be very scary for me.
And I think you can at least rest in peace that you avenged Axel.
Yeah, Axel and BLS.
Axel and BLS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye for now, everyone. Thank you, Shadow Master, for being the tournament helper for this match. It was really appreciated. Also, thank you, Kron, for being the co-commentator. And thank you, everyone, for watching. And shout out to the Bingy Discord. If anyone wants to shout that out so we can join the Bingy Discord.
And thank you, Alyssa, for coming and being here for almost every match. You're very appreciated.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Kron. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all for coming. And yeah. Join the Binky Discord. We love Binky, and we're doing a 1-line versus Blackout tonight, or for tonight for me. There's a timestamp in the Binky Discord, so if you like funny bingo formats, join up.